Ooh, what's going on, guys, in the works? And you're probably wondering, what the heck is this on my screen? Well, this is some co-op, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna click away. Nope, stay with me here. The reason why I'm playing co-op today is because I'm showing you guys what I think is going to be one of the maps in the Close Quarters DLC, or at least very similar to it. Because if you didn't see, they leaked some footage of it. They leaked a screenshot of the outline of the map, and I was looking at that, and I was like, man, that looks really familiar. And a lot of people aren't too happy about the DLC. They are pretty distraught that they're only going to be 16-player maps, even on PC. And I could understand that. I mean, it's pretty different. They don't want a shooter that's run and gun. They want a more tactical shooter. Well, the one thing I will say is maybe there is a possibility that these maps actually turn out to be decent. Like, it turns out to be actually a good experience, a good tactical experience, if there's the proper levels. But this map right here looks exactly like the one that we saw in the little preview thing at GDC. It's basically, you're going through an office building, you have to fight your way through a couple of levels, and there's all sorts of destructible environments. And I went in and played this just to confirm my suspicions, and I think in terms of destructibility, what you see me doing in this game is going to be how destructible the environment is. Like, obviously the walls aren't going to be as destructible, but there will be like things that you can hide behind, like desk, cubicles and stuff like that, that makes the environment destructible. You see, I'm just looking around for things that I can destroy just to show you guys. And that leads me to the discussion. What do you guys think about this Close Quarters DLC? As you guys, as hardcore Battlefield players or casual, depending on what you kind of classify yourself as, are you happy with this DLC announcement of Close Quarters? Because I've gone hot and cold with it. When I first saw it, I was like, oh man, that sounds absolutely horrible. And then I was like, well, that could be alright. And then I played this and I was like, man, this would be ridiculous on actual multiplayer. Because you see how just choke point oriented this is. And they didn't get it right with Metro, so what leads me to think that they're going to get it right with, you know, anything like even smaller. I mean, on a smaller scale. And I'm not really a fan of these 16-player servers. I think that's kind of ridiculous. I mean, Battlefield's all about having huge servers, and once you get down to 16, to me, that's basically like, that's lower than Ground War Call of Duty. So, I don't know. I'm really kind of skeptical on how this plays out, but I do enjoy this level of co-op. This is actually the best level of co-op. But I really think that this is basically what the close quarter combat is going to end up being. You see how all these things in front of me are destructible. There's multiple levels. Apparently one of the levels is going to be very similar to this with like a courtyard. So you're going to have an office setting, and then you can go outside into a courtyard. So it'll be interesting to see. Now, I understand what Battlefield's doing. I don't think that they're doing this to cater to any certain type of player. I think they're doing it for variety. I think they're doing it as a, watch this, I shoot right through this, and this is something that you don't, not a lot of things you in Battlefield 3 other than like the wood planks that board up some of the windows that you can shoot through, and that's nice because you can shoot through almost 50% of the objects in this co-op level. So in terms of destructibility, I really think that this is what they're talking about. I think that this is basically what we're going to get. You're not going to see buildings coming down, but you will be able to destroy a lot of the cover, a lot of the fixtures that are throughout the map. But back on topic, I was saying that I think that DICE is trying to give people a different look, because close quarters combat is a very prevalent part of modern combat, and I think they're trying to give us the ultimate shooter experience where there's a little mix of everything. I mean, obviously Battlefield itself has always been based on huge maps, vehicle gameplay, stuff like that, and a lot of people aren't happy. Oh, look at me just destroying those walls. A lot of people aren't happy that they are making these small maps like they are, but I mean, I kind of understand what DICE is going for. I don't really think they're trying to cater to anyone. I think they're just trying to cater to having a very well-rounded shooter experience. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this opens your eyes a little bit to what some of these maps will look like, because it's going to look very similar to what you see in front of you. I wouldn't be surprised if it's almost a carbon copy of this. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did. If not, you can always leave a dislike. But I will see you guys next time. Peace.